tonight is the rose ceremony. I only have 2 hometown roses to give out, so I have some really big decisions to make. Biggest thing I have to deal with tonight is Sam. I like Sam. I see something with him. On night 1, we had an amazing natural chemistry. I gave him my first impression rose. I left that night feeling so excited for this journey with him. I had no doubt that I was gonna meet Sam's family because we had such a strong connection. He just made me so happy. But on the radio date, I thought I was gonna learn some more things about how Sam felt about me. And he just can't even come up with one thing. He can't come up with an adjective, a story, like nothing, and he just blurts out that he loves me? Like, what the hell? I have so many questions that I need answers to. I'm confused, I don't understand, but maybe there was something that I'm still missing. My connection with Sam has been so strong. It's like, if we can get through one more challenge together, it just seems like maybe we could get through anything. And I owe it to myself to have a conversation with Sam and get to the bottom of this, and I'm gonna do that right now before the rose ceremony.
Oh, hey!
Is Sam in here? Do you guys know where he is?
He's in the room. What?
My heart stopped for a second. It was like seeing a guy. I was like,
Is Sam in here?
He's not.
Do you know where he is?
I do not.
Hello? Hey. How's it going?
Hello.
Do you wanna have a chat?
Yeah, absolutely.
How are you feeling?
Terrified?
How are you feeling after the conversation that we had the other night?
I'm sorry for the way that date went. I've been trying to walk this fine line of being vulnerable and also protecting my feelings in the same breath. But the only way for me to see it was to fall in love again.
Okay, I'm confused.
Okay.
I don't even know. I thought you were gonna say like, oh, I didn't mean to say I love you, like.
Yeah, no, that's not. I meant to say it.
Like what, to you, what does it mean to love somebody?
For me, love is selfless. Love is sacrifice. Love is understanding and listening to the person that is in front of you, always validating them in whatever way that means, making sure that this other person knows that you're the only person in the world that I see.
You're saying all the right things, and it's hard for me to believe you.
Yeah.
Hearing Sam, nothing sounds genuine to me. I'm nervous that he's saying things to make me happy, and I just don't believe him when he says it.
Having to put your feelings in words. This is not my strong suit. This is like the biggest learning curve for me right now. There's no words that I can say that can describe the love, because everything that comes out of my mouth, I feel like I'm downplaying the way that I actually love. We're right there to getting, to hometowns where everything that I'm trying to say would just be so evident in the way that I interact with my family and my friends. Like,
I am so confused. He's telling me, oh, you'll see the love when I see my friends and family. Like, you'll see the way, I know you love your friends and family, but that doesn't mean that he loves me. Right now, I need to know that he sees me and he understands me and he listens to me. I genuinely see something in you and I genuinely want this to work. And I was so confused, like, how could someone that I feel like I have such a strong connection with not be seeing me? So what do you see in me?
I could go on about your passion for love, your desire for wanting a family, all these things that resonate with me. But the fact of the matter is that there's other people out there with the same characteristics of you. I've had those people in front of me. Like you look at me and you're like, you ask me these questions, hey, how do I know this? How do I know that? Like, I feel like you're looking at me waiting for this, like these answers with words. I feel like
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Here's my story. I stepped out of the limo. Your energy soothed my nerves. That emotional connection.
That's just energy. I don't think that that's emotional connection.
This is the start. You cheers to a ferocious love. I felt that. That was another thing.
I'm not looking for a script. Love isn't a script. You
It's
tell
not
somebody...
a script. It's knowing that the person that you share life with, you couldn't imagine a day without them.
I'm getting confused again. This is like just not good, and like he's dismissing me, and he's not listening, and he's not asking, and it was just like, I'm not seeing the love.
The second time that I got to talk to you was at the next rose ceremony. I took the biggest breath of air and I felt life again. But really where everything switched for me was after the whole stripping thing. You're like pouring into my emotional part.
What the hell does it even mean?
And then we get to the one-on-one.
What did you learn about me that night?
I learned that you yearn for a love that's so powerful, that's endless.
What else did you learn about me that night?
First, you have no idea how much I appreciate you. And now I see it. I love you.
But to love someone means to really understand them. He's fighting for this love and this relationship. For who? I could literally be anybody right now, and it wouldn't matter.
I'm a firm believer that you don't get to pick who you love.
I'm sorry, I don't.
You saw the best in me whenever I couldn't even see it.
I just need a second. I think I just need a second. I feel confused. There's just words and words and words, and it's not, I don't know, it's not answering anything for me. I feel annoyed, frustrated, dismissed, ignored. It's like, he hasn't even asked me how I'm feeling. He hasn't even asked me where my head is at. And he's just talking. And it's like, I'm like trying to listen to him, and now I'm even more confused. And that's why this is making it so hard for me to see. Oh, it is so, it's not black and white, right? It's not clear cut. And I don't know what to do.
Did she come in here and talk to any of y'all?
She came in
hot,
emotional.
Hey, question. Have any of y'all ever had a woman approach you with that energy, and was it good? No.
I mean, that is kind of true.
Yeah, the answer is no.
Can I say this though? When they cared. Like, I've been in situations where you could tell when a woman cares and there's still a piece of Jenn that still wants to see something. Or she would not be. Me personally, I don't think she would come all the way here to tell him, don't come to the rose ceremony tonight.
I think that it's been a confusing week. It's been a confusing journey for us both, but like since the beginning, there was so much there, and I really want it to work for us, and I really want it to be real between us. But I feel like going into this conversation today, like I wanted to be able to also explain to you how I was feeling about everything, and you didn't even ask me what I need from you. And I feel like we're just like at this disconnect, and I don't know what it is, and I just don't.
I feel like you've been you're waiting for this like answer and this response.
If you tell somebody you love them, you should be able to say 100 other things that you love about them or even like about them and that you see in them and want to know about them.
Yeah,
And
like I said, this whole journey for me.
for you, again, I can't do this. I can't sit here with someone who says that they love me but doesn't even really want to get to know me and understand me and see me.
Everything that I said to you, you didn't hear.
I heard them, I just don't think there was any weight to them, and I don't think that, like, you telling me that you love me, you don't understand me, you don't know me, and it's like, I know what I deserve, and I know the love that I deserve. And the way that this is reminds me so much of a relationship that I've already put in the past. I've been through this so many times, teaching people what love means, teaching people how to prioritize me. I've closed this chapter in my life already. I'm done. I'm done with it.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I didn't think that today was gonna be my time to go home. You know, it sucks, but the energy that she brought was very dull. It's not my fault, you know? And this is one thing that I stand 10 toes down on. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I will always keep the main thing the main thing. And my main thing is finding that person that I love and the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. So, yeah.
It's just not my definition of love. It's not right. Listen, I don't know exactly what love is, but I know that that is not what love is. I really pride myself on reading people well and being intuitive, and I am so mad that I got it wrong. It was a relationship in which it was mainly physical. He didn't really try to get to know me and had this idea of me. It's not me. Like, he doesn't know me. This is another turning point. I would not have been able to do this a year ago, maybe even a couple months ago. I understand my worth and what I deserve and understand what I want. What I want is not Sam. I've been there, done that, and I'm not doing it again. I'm done. This is not what love should feel like. Putting somebody else first, that's what love is.